Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. This is your weekly guidance overview reading for the week of April 16th through April 23rd, 2018. I hope you are all doing well. I would like to thank all of my subscribers, my newly subscribers, and I would like to thank you for subscribing. Please keep on subscribing, liking, and sharing. I am very grateful for you all. I am also thankful for you for allowing me to assist you in your journey. Thank you as well for, joining me on this journey. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus. So Sagittarius, I was meditating and praying and shuffling your cards, which I always do on camera as well. But before the reading, I always try to raise the energies, get the energies going, see what's going on, in the surrounding energies around you. So 3 cards came out. You have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So it looks like, Sagittarius, that you are coming to an end of a painful and difficult long situation. Or you may have already, begun to, this may have already happened, but I feel like, you're coming to an end of a difficult situation. Or I feel like if you have not, came out of the situation yet, if you're still going through it, there will be clarity for you. There will be truth. You will find out how to get out of this difficult situation from challenging truth, from something challenging. This can be, from the challenging situation that you're going through, but you will get your clarity. You will get your truth. That is coming, and I feel like it's coming fast. I feel like this is what may be holding you back, from moving forward is because you don't have this clarity right now, or you need this clarity for you to move on with your life. I feel like this is a major block why you're not able to move forward, why you're not able to be emotionally fulfilled here with the Four of Cups, because I feel like you are kind of tiptoeing around, you're all in your feelings. You may be feeling, I feel sad, or, just confused, discontent. And I feel like, you're trying to mask your feelings. You're trying to, you're so much into your feelings. I feel like, confused and just don't know what to do. You just keep going back and forth with your feelings. And I feel like, if you would just turn around and see the truth, or, I feel like, realize, realize your feelings, get out of your feelings, and notice what is around you. Notice what you're dealing with, because this is how the cards are. You're moving away from the truth. You can't see the truth because you are, all in your feelings. You're on top of your feelings. You're tiptoeing around the subject or the situation. You're not really realizing what you are feeling. You're not really, I feel like, analyzing and examining what you are feeling or the situation. And you're, maybe missing the truth. Maybe, not seeing the truth. So maybe you don't want to see the truth, or maybe, it's just not clear yet for you. But I feel like, this is for your new beginning. You're not able to move forward or move toward the truth because you are, all in your feelings. You're, I feel like, masking your feelings, covering your feelings, tiptoeing around them. I feel like kind of afraid to really dig deep or see what really you are feeling, realizing what you are feeling and what is the situation. Because there is some kind of truth to it, and this truth, it may be challenging. This may be a communication that you have to speak with somebody, that you have to tell somebody, and you are trying to avoid it, trying to see how you can maybe, speak to them, or, how to approach them with this communication, or, is this the right way? Is this what you are really feeling to in order for them to hear this truth that you have to tell them? Or maybe this is them, needing to tell you something and they don't know how, or you're maybe avoiding them, or they see that you are, not really paying attention to what's going on and the truth is right in front of you. Maybe they are trying to tell you what is going on, but you are not wanting to see it. You're too caught up in your feelings, tiptoeing around your feelings, not really analyzing. And I feel like truly feeling what is really going on. Excuse me, I don't know. 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, and I feel like this is something from your past, someone from your past. This always has to happen to me. I know that's annoying. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, this is maybe something from your past that you've had, you had fond memories from. I feel like this is helping you to, but I feel like the past is helping you to have that epiphany. It's going to help you have that epiphany, or maybe, you are remembering the past and how fond and how fun it was, or whatever the case may be, and you are still stuck in the past, thinking about how it used to be, or maybe even still, you know, thinking that it's still like the past. Yeah, I feel that, you may still be thinking that things are still, hold on, that things are still like how they are, like how they were in the past, or like how they are in the past, like nothing has changed. But certainly, it has changed. You have become somebody else during this process. You have become, I feel, more, I feel like it's made you grow more, or made you have to face yourself more in some way, what, as versus, everything is just like free here, and really not. I feel like, your emotions were a lot more free here, where you can explore, where you were able to, just have fun and let loose. And now something has made you grow, and, made you really have to come into yourself and face your feelings, or get your feelings together. This may have something to do with someone not being truthful, maybe a betrayal, some kind of cunning or mischievous act. I feel that, that someone is trying to avoid it, trying to hide, trying to get away with something. It may be you, and it may not be like something, that you're doing on purpose, but maybe you still want, things to be how they were in the past, carefree, exploring, and not having to really, I feel, what's the word? Conform, I feel like, or face maybe reality, or face your feelings of how they are now, of who you are now. You're moving away from the truth. You're trying to avoid the truth. You're just sitting in your feelings. I feel like you're just wanting to stay in, in that space, and, and not really see what is really going on, or you may just be discontent with the whole situation. You may be bored with the whole situation. Something is stopping you from, really having clarity and seeing the truth, speaking to somebody, or somebody speaking to you. And I feel like it has to do something with, just, knowing the truth, but not wanting to face it, not wanting to come out and face it, or trying to face it in a way that's, not true. You know, like keeping something hidden, keeping the last piece of the puzzle hidden, or just someone is holding something back. Okay, so I'm gonna get on with the and it could be that you're needing to use your intuition with this. It could be that you are getting signs. I feel like this is something needs to be revealed. Something is being hidden, and you're guarding it. Someone is guarding what they really feel. I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. So I feel like, somebody is really trying to avoid or not happy with what they are truly feeling, and not wanting to see the truth. Or maybe somebody is, leading you on, and that's why you're unable to see the truth. You're trailing, they're having you go the other way when the truth is another way. Dear beautiful spirit, I please ask for clarity, insight, and guidance, for truth, love, and healing, for the greatest good, growth, and expansion of all involved. Dear beautiful spirit, what are the divinely guided messages for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the week of April 16th through April 23rd, 2018? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yikes, that almost hit the candle. Wow, yeah. Energy is popping. I love it when it happens like that. Let's see what you got here. You're really wanting to speak, Sagittarius, and I love it. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. So at the bottom of your deck, you have temperance, having patience, doing things with peace and harmony, finding the peace and harmony in your situation, in yourself, to have this balance, to have patience, keeping yourself composed in this situation. I'm really feeling that, you're going to have to take the high road. You're needing to take the high road in order to have this peace and harmony within yourself, as well as, within your path and everybody involved. You are needing to balance yourself out to be able to, face this situation. I feel like, you're holding a truth that needs to be dropped, or something needs to be revealed, or, like dropped. How this reminds me of like kind of like the stork and bringing the baby, how you tell your children how where babies come from. I feel like something is needing to drop for it to birth, for it to be, come to the light, for it to reveal itself, for the truth to be seen, for you to have that peace. Something is needing to be revealed. Something is you're needing your peace. You're needing to take the high road. Something needs to be revealed, so that way you can move on and you can create the life that you are destined to create. We see here this moon again, and it's facing the other way now. So you are needing that peace, that harmony, to be able to bloom back in to yourself, and this time with love, with how we've seen in in the past, you're everywhere. Your feelings are carefree. Yes, you're having fun, I feel like, or you're just carefree. You're exploring everywhere. Your feelings are just, everywhere. And then we see you conform, having to conform, and really trying to see, coming into who you really are, or what this past experiences has become, has made you become, and Spirit is saying, bring back that balance within yourself, compose yourself, have patience, balance yourself out, balance your emotions out, so that way you can build and grow and create the life of love, and you see how it's just blooming so beautiful evenly, and then you have this beautiful pink reddish color around you, enlightenment in the white, coming together, finding your truth, finding your spirituality, enlightenment, that connection with yourself, with spirit, and then having that beautiful love and protection around you. That is what you are needing. That is where you are trying to get to, but you have to let something go. You have to face the truth, or hear the truth. Yes. And become, who you truly are, in stability, stable your life. Have that clarity. That's the Empress and the Emperor. This may be a relationship, where you both can create, this beautiful, stable life. Maybe you are needing to, move forward from the past and stop, thinking about the past, or acting like if you are still in the past, or however that works in your situation. But I feel like this is also can be, balancing out your feelings, balancing out your, your feminine and masculine energies, because they're everywhere, and they have conformed into something that you can't see, or something that you don't want to see. But if you balance and have that patience, take the high road and become, peaceful with yourself, and harmony within your life and your situation, you can balance your feminine. You can have that clarity, that connection, that love and protection, and be able to stabilize your life, and face yourself, trust yourself, and really stand in your truth. And that one's really wanting to come out. So I feel like, more of your feminine energies are needing to be balanced out, as we see that with the emotions. You're not wanting to, you're just sitting on top of your emotions. You just tiptoeing around these emotions. These are cups, so they're water, they're feminine. This also belongs not only with your feelings, but your intuition as well. Okay, so for your recent past, we see you here with the Five of Swords. You may be having conflict, conflict with communication, conflict with others, where, somebody is being, is winning while others are getting hurt, or this is a card of victory with no gain. Somebody has to lose. Of course, somebody has to lose in order, to gain, somebody to win. But no one is really winning in this situation. Somebody is doing things underhandedly, or not doing things fairly. This also can be, yes, that you are finally getting out of a situation, as we did see with the Ten of Swords. You're coming out of a situation. So maybe you are the one who needs to, really find how to communicate this. Or maybe you did communicate this in a way where now you are standing up for yourself, and had to speak the truth to somebody. And maybe now you are trying to, maybe now that you realize that you could have done it a different way. I also feel that, see, they're coming out like this. So I feel like you're thinking about this victory, this gain, or how somebody has, how a conflict has come to be. We'll clarify those. I don't want to spend too much time. I'm gonna explain them all, but I don't want to drag it on. So I'm just gonna try to get to the point. I know I can do that, but it's because like I said, I'm feeling a lot, and energies are coming in through my thoughts. I'm hearing things and especially feeling things because that's how I work. And so I have to, really digest that, really understand that for myself as well as to relay it to you. So, I feel like I feel like you are now thinking about what you've done, how you went about this gain, this victory, how you, as we've seen with the Seven of Swords, how you took from somebody, or maybe how you betrayed someone, or how you may be hiding the truth from someone, and you've done it underhandedly. There is a reason for it, I know, because you're thinking about it. You're really feeling discontent with the situation. You're really tiptoeing around your feelings. You're really trying to cover your feelings. And it may be because, you have severed a tie that you could have done another way, but now I feel like you have, severed your own self as well. You severed a connection, but it really hurt you. That's what I'm trying to say. And now you're thinking about it. Now, you may be sad about the situation where you're not wanting to face, your feelings, not wanting to really, you know, um, analyze and digest the situation. It's not going down right, sort of say. Okay? And that is your present. This is your present, Your recent past, you just had this conflict, or you had this victory where you may have needed to do it another way, where you may have hurt your own self, hurt others as well as your own self, and now you are in this space of sadness, discontent, and not wanting to really face the situation, or not able to see the truth, not wanting to see the truth. Okay, what is helping you is that you are the magician at this time. Okay, Sagittarius, you can manifest this. You can create the life that you wanted, that you want. You can fix this situation with clarity, with truth and clarity. You can fix the situation. You have everything you need here. You can balance your emotions. Where is that at? You can balance your emotions, and you can sort out, with the people around you and your surroundings. You have all that for you. It is, you have all that within you. I feel like you need to face the truth. I feel like, with the magician as well, he is having that clarity, and he's looking towards, I feel like the truth. Look what he's looking at. Or, it doesn't matter the gender, but look what, you're looking at. You're looking at your 10 of Cups. You're looking at your emotional fulfillment with others and your surroundings. This is the ultimate happiness. This is where you want to be, and look what the magician's looking at it. But you need to use what you have here. You need to face your truth. The clarity is there. Your truth is there, The people are still there around you. You need to balance yourself. You have everything that you need, but since this is in your challenge, your 10 of Cups is in your challenge, you're being blocked from it. And I feel like you're blocking your own self. You may be blocking your own self because you are in your feelings. You're not wanting to use what you have, use what you know. You may be, holding the truth from someone because, maybe you feel like it can hurt them, or as we see here, it already hurt you, and it could have, hurt them as well already. You know, maybe because you're not telling them the truth or telling them how you really feel. We will clarify it, but you are being blocked from your happiness, from your true emotional happiness, fulfillment with not only yourself, but in your environment. Okay, so what the outside influence you have here, the Son of Cups. So you may be, this is your outside influence. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you know, that you are dealing with, that you may have severed or, you know, had a challenging conflict over communication with. This can also be somebody that is coming in to help you, or this can be you, you know, realizing that you need to really offer that peace, really look into, you know, balance your emotions, come into your emotions, balance your emotions, and really offer peace and love. This can also be, you know, you being invited to something, maybe being invited to tell the truth or whatever it is, or being invited somewhere. It can be an offer as well for some of you. But I do feel that, you know, it's the outside influence is for you to really balance your emotions, come into realization, begin, you know, to see your emotional self, you know, begin that peace offering, begin that, you know, that connection of love again. But we will clarify that. Okay, so next we have the Daughter of Pentacles in the what you need to be aware of. So I feel that what you need to be aware of. We have the Daughter of Pentacles here. And I feel that, again, when I always see this card, it's another beginning. You know, it's a beginning. I feel like, you know, being unfamiliar to the situation, being, you know, naive in the situation, being almost like afraid in the situation, but something that you know that you have to begin, something that you know that if you begin, you will find your fulfillment, you will find your happiness. I feel that you know, what you are needing to be aware of is that like I said, you know, this is a beginning, you know, a beginning for you to really, oh my God, I can't talk. Really, you know, focus on the situation, see the situation, really explore the situation, you know, again, begin the situation again, your situation again. It may be, you know, scary. It may be, like I said, you having to start over. But I really feel like it's, you know, facing your emotions, facing, you know, that you have to bring back peace to someone, to maybe, you know, a connection that was severed. You know, because this is on the bottom of the Four of Cups, where you are just sitting on your feelings. You're in your feelings. You know, you're not wanting to face, I feel like, your feelings. You know, you're just moving away from the truth, as we've seen in the beginning. So we will be clarifying that, but I do feel like that is something that you have to begin, something that you're going, like unknown territory, I feel. Like you don't know what's going to happen, but you know that you do have to, you know, move through it. You know, you have to go through with it, follow through with it. in order for you to, gain what you are needing. That truth, that clarity. As we've seen with the Empress card, building yourself with, going within and seeing your truth, building that beautiful life that you want. Your spiritual guidance, again, coming up for you as it did in the beginning. The Six of Cups. So Spirit is saying, yes, you may have been carefree, you may have been able to explore, may have been, you may have even had more fun in the past, or more fonder memories in the past. And now you have to face who you have become from this past. You may not want to face this past or who you are now. You're trying to get your feelings together. You have to face your feelings and who you've become. But I feel that, it's just, in order for you to embody the Empress, embody the Emperor, as we've seen right in back of the Empress, you have to face yourself now. You have to take what you have learned from the past and apply it to who you are now. You're the Magician. This is on top of the past card of the Six of Cups. You're the Magician now. You have everything that you need to, have the truth and see your clarity. Look how it's coming up. The Magician, you have everything you need to have your Ten of Cups, to have your ultimate fulfillment within yourself as well as your surroundings. But, the only thing that is stopping you is not wanting to face yourself. Really dig deep or dig into what these feelings are. What are you discontent with? What are you trying to keep covered? You see here that you may have severed a tie. You've won. You got away with something, as we've seen in the beginning with the Seven of Swords. Someone has gotten away with something and not wanting to, I feel like, face the truth or see the truth, maybe even say the truth, because we did have the Ace of Swords, communication, truth, clarity. And you may have hurt the situation, something. You may have hurt someone, or, even yourself, the whole situation, I feel like. And now you are trying to, you're not wanting to realize, you're discontent with what choice you have made. But Spirit is saying, learn from your past, learn from what you were doing in your past, and see who you are now. Deal with who you are now, because you are the Magician. You have everything that you need, okay, for your true happiness. We are going to clarify some of these cards. So in the beginning you had the Four of Cups. No, you had the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and what was it? Oh, I should have left them out. That way I can, be going back over. But it was saying, something is coming. Oh, the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you had the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So, you are coming out of this difficult situation. You will get through this difficult situation. It's been a long process. It's been a painful process, but you are coming out of it. I am going to take them. Okay, we see you here moving away from, moving away from chaos into more calmer waters. We see you moving away here from, conflict, or maybe even, now facing your truth. We see you moving away from maybe even, hiding. You're moving into clear waters. You have what you need. You have what you need. You're moving into clear waters. Spirit is saying meditate, give yourself a break. Really go within yourself, face your truth, okay? Because you will have your emotional fulfillment. But I really feel like it's maybe you that is blocking yourself, okay? You may be blocking yourself from a new beginning, a new adventure. What we see here, you maybe want to stay stuck in the past. You maybe, this is fun, we see you here carefree, exploring, having, I feel like, even though it's not together, but you were able to, I feel like, have fun, or just be free with your feelings and how you want to live. I feel like you're living your life how you want it to live, how you want to live here, and then now you have to conform, to who you really are, or who you have become from living like this. So, maybe you being stuck in the past or wanting things to be the same, it's blocking you from having your new beginning, from having a new venture, embarking on a new endeavor. Spirit is saying, have that faith. You have everything you need. You have everything you need here. You're the magician. You can manifest this. You can create the magical life. You can create this new beginning. Okay? But take what you learned from the past. Just that. Don't look back. Learn from the past and take that with you. We see here that, you will be laying down a heavy burden. This is something that you've carried. This is something that, has meant a lot to you. You felt that this was, worth it. You felt like this was you even, or, whatever your life has been, it was something for you to keep, hold on to and carry for a long time. But, it's time to lay it down. It's time to begin something new without all of that, that heaviness. And then again, we see here the page of, this is the Daughter of Pentacles in the other deck, but the Page of Pentacles is coming back up. So I feel like, could be self-improvement, focusing on yourself, focusing on improving yourself, focusing on, motivating yourself and really following through with yourself to make your situation better, make your surroundings better, your life better. I also sometimes see this as an apology card as well, offering an apology. Or maybe, you are the one who needs to hear an apology from someone, you need the truth from someone. But this is something that, you've been dealing with for a very long time, which is coming to an end. But you are needing to focus on yourself. Really, I feel like this is self-improvement. It could be an offer coming in, somebody helping you with this situation. You may be hearing some news where you can finally, maybe that Ace of Swords was the truth that you finally need. Somebody's coming in to bringing you news of the truth where you can finally work on yourself, where you can finally, have that, I want to say, peace within yourself, because we did see the Temperance card coming up, that peace within yourself to improve yourself. Okay. We see you here walking away from everything that you have built. This is, the cups here represent your feelings, everything that you have felt, everything that you have loved or had feelings and emotions for up until this point. You know, maybe this, you know, and it's in the past, you're walking away from it, your back is turned to it, and you're starting something, you know, you're starting something new. So it may be, you know, walking away from the past and how you used to be, or how, you know, something in your life was. Maybe, you know, since the Five of Swords is here, maybe it has to deal with a partner or with people in your life that you have severed a connection over. You know, you have one, you know, it's basically, you know, I feel like you cut them out of your life, you know, and maybe that's why you're feeling bad. You know, you don't know what to feel because you've maybe been with this person for a long time, or, you know, been with them for a very long time. You know, we see here that you've built something, you know, with this person. You have a lot of feelings with this person or situation or people, you know, and maybe that's why you don't know what to do. Maybe that's why you are feeling, you know, sad and discontent and just not really wanting to face what is really going on, what you're really feeling. Okay, but we do see here, you here walking away, moving away from what the past, what you felt, your old feelings, old belief patterns, restrictive, you know, things that you restrict yourself from, or what I want to say, you know, just your old sense of self, your old self, you know, your old feelings and how you used to do things. And Spirit is saying, you know, we're coming in to help you. You know, you will see the truth. There will be a revelation, you know, as we've seen with that Ace of Swords. So, and I said it's coming fast, and it's true. You know, like we see that here, you know, with the Ace of Swords. I said the truth is coming fast. It's going to really wake you up. And, you know, we see that here, that it will be a realization where it's going to help you to see that, you know, anything false in your life, anything that was untrue, even within yourself, you know, that's going to be revealed to you. That's going to, you know, be ruined. I don't want to say ruined, but, you know, that's going to be taken down. You're going to be able to see the truth. You're going to have that big clarity, that aha moment. And from, you know, with the Ace of Swords, and we see that here because it is coming fast and it is going to shake you up, which it probably has already, as we've seen with the Ten of Swords. But, you know, Spirit is coming to help you because, you know, you're unsure of what to do. You're not moving. You're not seeing the truth. As we've seen in the beginning, you're wanting to move away from the truth. And Spirit is like, no, you know, we are coming in to help you because you have everything you need. You have everything to manifest in your life, the magical life that you want and deserve. You know, you will have your 10 of Cups. You will have your ultimate happiness. Look how that Magician is looking at the 10 of Cups. You know, they just need the truth and the clarity to finally have their happiness. Have your happiness, Sagittarius. Okay? That's coming very fast. And it may shake you up. You know, walk away from what you have built, so that way you can build on truth, build a stable foundation, and, you know, just let all of this, oh my God, I'm sorry, you know, so that way you can build a stable foundation. So, you know, do you want to stay stuck in the past, or do you want a new beginning? You know, this is a new, you're being blessed with a new venture, with a new endeavor, with a new, you know, you can start, oh my God, you can start anew here. You have everything you need. You're the magician in your own world, okay? And you can have the ultimate happiness. Let's see what this, I'm so sorry. Let's see what this Five of Swords is. Beautiful Spirit, please. Oh my God. Dear beautiful spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here for Sagittarius? Please clarify the Five of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. It's something heavy. The way these cards are shuffling. See what comes out. What it was, this conflict, Sagittarius. The Eight of Rods. So it's some kind of communication, as we've seen, you know, with the Ace of Swords, some kind of communication coming in very fast. You may have been enlightened or been faced with, you know, someone telling you, you know, giving you some kind of communication, or you going saying things back and forth. Jeez, you know, don't people get it? This is fast communication coming in, you know, coming in for you, and that may have been why you know, this conflict started, because, you know, you're not wanting to see the truth in something. You're not wanting to face the truth in something, or they're not wanting to face the truth. I really feel that it's you not wanting to move on from the from the past, and someone may have told you, may have tried to, you know, bring you that truth, make you realize that truth, but this happened very fast. You may have traveled to this person, or you could have been communicating with them, you know, through text, emails, or you know, just over the internet. But it's some kind of communication, some kind of decision even that, you know, happened very fast. Dear Spirit, please clarify the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups for Sagittarius. Thank you. Clarifying the Four of Cups. Yeah, the Sun. So this is, you know, you're blocking your own self from your happiness. You're blocking your own self from clarity. You're blocking your own self from a new start. This may have to do with something with, like I said, since it's the, you know, the baby, the embodiment of a baby, maybe something from the past, something from the beginning. But you are not wanting, you know, that's what you're feeling sad over. You may not want to see, you know, the clarity. That's what you're missing. Maybe you didn't get the answers that you needed. Maybe this happened very fast, where someone cut you off, you know, gave you some communication where they cut you off, or just some kind of truth that you needed to hear. And now you're feeling sad because you feel that, you know, there's no clarity, that your beginning, or that, you know, your happiness was taken away from you, you know, very fast. And you don't know what to do now. You don't know how to, you know, face those feelings and face yourself. You know, it is a new beginning that you are you know, that's unknown to you, that you feel kind of vulnerable in. But, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, bring yourself back into balance. Bring yourself back that peace, you know, because you are the Magician. You have everything you need. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Magician card. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So we'll do this one first because this one was the one that was flipped over. Okay, so you're needing to, for clarifying the Magician card, you're needing to, take into consideration everything that has happened. Really see the truth. Cut out any BS, cut out any bullshit, any lies, any deception. The Queen of Swords is someone who sees the truth in herself, sees the truth in any situation. She does take into consideration, she evaluates it, she analyzes it, and whatever's not true, she lets that shit go. Okay, she knows who she is. She's confident. She's been through the ringer, she's been through the worst, and she's not taking any bullshit. She wants the truth and nothing but the truth. And that is what Spirit is trying to say. Embody that. You are the magician. You need to think logically. Detach yourself from, any emotions that are bringing you down. It's using your head over your heart at this time. Bringing yourself into balance, knowing who you are, your true self, but also, having that balance where you can take into consideration everything that has happened, and whatever isn't true, leave it out and only take what is true. Okay. We see that you're having a hard time. You're not wanting to face the situation. You're not wanting to deal with the situation. You may have been trying to avoid it, or you're trying to avoid this situation that, that is blocking you from your Ten of Cups, blocking you from your happiness. You're not wanting to move in this situation. You're not wanting to hear the truth or see the truth. Okay, and it could be in, like I was saying, this could be, in a relationship, in a partnership, somewhere where you felt that joy and contentment, where there was happiness, where you seen eye to eye, where you were balanced, but something has came very fast. The truth has came very fast, where, you had to see who you really are now, how things really are, not from the past. Maybe that is blocking you from your new beginning. We do see you here by yourself and walking away by yourself. So maybe somebody, has told you some truth, or, maybe even, I see here, sever ties. Maybe someone has left you, or maybe you left them, but it was in a partnership, a relationship, somewhere where there was love. Okay, but you are needing to stand in your truth and really face the situation. Like I said, take into consideration the whole situation, but cut out the bullshit. Only truth, okay? Because you are the magician. You can create that magical life. You can have your happiness, but you need to face the truth. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Cups for Sagittarius. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yes, beautiful. Oops. So your Ten of Cups, yes, this is in your challenge, but you can have it. This is a potential for you, okay? Your Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment from Spirit, your divine connection. You have the potential to have true happiness, emotional fulfillment, joy, contentment. I feel, here with these cups here, especially with the page here, the Fool here, and the Son of Cups. Maybe some of you may be finding out that you're pregnant, or somebody is pregnant. You may be hearing news of a pregnancy. Okay, but Spirit is saying you can have your happiness. You will have your happiness. Okay, it is in your challenge, but this is your potential. This is what you have to overcome to get to. We see here again a page, this time the Page of Cups. So before you can offer, your love and peace, you're having to face yourself. I feel like this is the beginning. You have to go back to the beginning and start, I feel like go back to the beginning, but start over. Okay. With these two cards here, I definitely feel like somebody is pregnant or, birthing, like I said in the beginning, birthing your truth, birthing your happiness. You're the only one who is keeping yourself from your happiness. This could be an offer. This could be news. Like I said, this is good news. This is happy news. It could be of a pregnancy. It could be of a birth. But I really feel like this is the beginning of your happiness. The starting over of your happiness. Birthing your happiness, standing up for yourself, believing in yourself, only, seeing things with the truth, knowing that you can create the life that you want, knowing that you can have the life that you want, your magical life, your life of happiness. Okay? But you have to, begin to love yourself again, begin to, come into your, really see, I feel like really analyze and see your feelings, really come into yourself and your emotional stability. But you're going to have to, start over because, somebody may have broken up with you, or, you're starting a new life from what you have thought it was like the past. You were living in the past. You're having to face, who you are now, and you're having to begin, to explore who you really are emotionally. You have to begin from the beginning with that, but once you do that, you will find your happiness. You will have that emotional fulfillment, and you will have emotional fulfillment within yourself and within your surroundings. That's absolutely beautiful. You're the only one who's holding yourself back, though, Sagittarius. I want to see who the Son of Cups is, and they are in your outside influence. So, beautiful spirit, please clarify the Son of Cups. Why is the Son of Cups here for Sagittarius? Please clarify the Son of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Cups, the same card. So, offering, maybe somebody's coming in to offer you, or, peace and love. Somebody, it can be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio coming in to offer you love, coming in to help you through this situation. But I ultimately feel that this is you, since these are both the same cards, just different decks. I feel like this is you coming into emotional stability slowly. We see you here with the 10, in your challenge. You have to begin. You have to start over. You have to, I'll show you in this deck, because this Page of Pentacles came out twice in, the first deck and in this deck. So this is your self-image. This is you focusing on yourself, improving yourself. And I see here that, you are starting. Hold on, the connection is bad. We see here you. We see you here starting to explore yourself, starting to get your feelings back, starting to explore your love, your peace, your emotions. Okay, we see you doing that. Your self-improvement. The same cards are coming up, and that's beautiful because it just validates. Now we see you here. What is trying to help you is, you're needing to gain your stability. This is going to be a slow, steady progress. Not, it's not like super slow, but like the Knight of Pentacles. But it does take time. It is a process. But we see you here coming into yourself, coming into, emotional stability, being able to offer love and receive love, being open to love, period, being open to your feelings, being open to your emotions. Okay, that is what's going to help you. And I feel that, what you need to be aware of, that this may be scary. You may feel naive. You may feel vulnerable in this situation. It may feel uncertainty, unknown to where you know that you have to start, but you don't know where it's taking you or where you're actually going, where it's actually leading you. It may be confusing. You may be scared, but please know that you have everything that you need. You will find your happiness. Look how, it's following you. It's on top of you. It's not like it's behind you, but it's following you. You are on your correct path. It may be scary, but you're moving toward, and your happiness is following you there. Instead of, I feel like you're going to have, once you embark on your journey, once you start this new journey with full of faith, with just taking what you need, okay, learning from your past, this, spirit, even your connection with the universe, your happiness, your manifestations, you have the ability to create the magical life that you need, that you want, okay, and it's coming with you. It's already there. As soon as you take this step, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Spirit. As soon as you take this step forward, okay, as soon as you embark on your journey, take that step forward, moving into your, realizing your emotions, moving into your emotions, becoming stable in your emotions, taking that first step, you will start to see things come together. Things will start happening for you. I feel like doors will start to open. You will have opportunities to receive and give love. That's beautiful. So we have the same cards clarifying one another. This new beginning. Yes, it is scary. Yes, it will be, you will feel vulnerable. But the whole time you will see that your doors, your happiness is, with you on that journey. You just have to take that first step. Okay? You're happy, you have to see your truth. You have to face the truth. You have to face who you are. You have to realize the situation in, whoever you're dealing with. But Spirit is saying that you do have everything you need to create your happiness, to create your life. You have to, I feel, begin from the beginning. Really get to know yourself. Self-improvement, self-image, how you see yourself. You have to learn, I feel like, your feelings again. Really come into your feelings, really get to know who you are emotional wise. Okay, we see you here starting as a page, beginning. This is the beginning. And then we see you here. That is your challenge, starting the beginning, starting to realize your emotions, the outside influences, what it's going to help you, being stable within yourself, coming into yourself. It's going to be a process. It may feel like it's taking long, but each step of the way, you will learn how to become emotionally stable, being open to love, receiving love, as well as, learning how to give love in an emotional, in a stable way. So that's beautiful how they're coming out, clarifying one another. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Daughter of Pentacles. Please clarify the Daughter of Pentacles. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Daughter of Pentacles. Thank you. Yep. It may be scary. You may feel vulnerable. But once you take this step, you know, you have to work hard at it, they're saying, you know, you have to perfect it. You have to put your determination, put your focus into it, put your motivation into it. This is something, this is your life, this is your emotions, this is your, you know, surroundings, how you want to create it. You have to build it. We see you here building it. We see you here working toward it. You know, it's going to be scary, but once you take that first step, you know, embarking on your new beginning, you know, the whole time, once you know, embark on that, once you go forward with that, you will see your happiness starting to come, you know, show you every step of the way, as we see here with the Pentacles, you know, but you have to work at it. You have to be determined to face it. You know, he's facing that. He's working towards it, working hard and only concentrating on what he's doing. You know, just like here we see with the Knight of Cups, he's just paying attention to his feelings, to, you know, this is his feelings, his emotions. This is, you know, everything that he is. And look how he's looking at it, you know. He's focusing on that. This is what you need to do to become stable, to be open to receiving and giving love, to be peace within yourself. As we've seen in the Temperance card in the beginning, you know, have that balance within yourself. You're going to have to work hard, you know. You're going to have to focus and keep motivated. But look at what comes with it once you do that. Fulfillment, you know, emotional fulfillment, working towards it. It's going to be different. It's going to be scary. I really feel that with this card, you know, it's really going to be different for you, but you have everything that you need and you will realize that. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify. Excuse me, the Six of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. So coming out is the Page of Swords. So yes, this is something from your past, and it may have been it's saying some kind of communication that is challenging, a communication that may have been harsh to hear, may have been harsh to face. You know, you are needing to clear, you know, you're needing to move toward it with truth as well. But I feel like, you know, there may have been betrayal. There may have been gossip, you know, that caused all of this. There may have been gossip or some kind of communication that came very fast. Maybe a message or, you know, somebody told you something about your, you know, about, you know, your relationship. Sorry. About your relationship, you know, something, maybe somebody else told you about it, or, you know, whoever you're dealing with. But that information came in very fast, you know, it severed a tie. Somebody walked away gaining, but really nobody won. Okay, and we see here that it was some kind of betrayal, some kind of gossip. But you are needing to see the truth and handle it. Be determined to see the truth and move, you know, move through it with truth, you know. But it may, something from the past has really made you see the truth, you know, and it may have, this past may have been a betrayal or some kind of gossip, you know. Maybe the way that you were living, or maybe the way that things were going were not really true, you know. And that's something that you have to face. Maybe everything that you thought was, you know, carefree and happy and just, you know, living how you want wasn't really true. And maybe that has caused some kind of betrayal and gossip. I feel like betrayal to yourself, you know, some kind of betrayal to yourself, because now you're seeing how things are. Maybe that is why you're upset, because you didn't see that, you know. Maybe you didn't see the signs that were telling you that, you know, you're living, you weren't, you know, something isn't right. You're going, you know, you're having fun, or, you know, you're enjoying yourself, living life how you want to, but there's no stability. You know, you're just everywhere. And now something has a communication, something that came in very fast, you know, has made you realize, has forced you to see the truth and how things really are now, and how you have to conform, and how you have to stabilize your life and your emotions with the truth. And it's hard. This is another beginning card, having to go back to the beginning and start over. So Sagittarius, at the bottom of the deck, from the last, from the Page of Swords, you have here the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful. Okay, you have beautiful cards here. Yes, you have been through the ringer. Yes, you had some major truths to face. We've seen with the Tower here, you had a major wake-up call. You had a major revelation. Something has came and busted down anything that was bullshit, any kind of lies, whether you were doing it, whether you didn't see it or somebody was causing this. Anything that was not true has been clarified with the truth. And this has shaken you up. This has, rocked your world. Just moved everything aside for you to see with clarity. Okay. It is bringing a new beginning, It is bringing a new beginning where you can focus on yourself, focus on the coin even. Maybe you might have lost a lot of money with this. Or I just feel like, you have lost yourself within this situation. Now you're needing to find yourself again. And within this, you can improve on all levels of your life. Emotional, financial, physical fulfillment. Okay? Spirit is saying you will have everything that you need. You will have the support that you need in your life. You will have, as we see there, the emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, physical fulfillment in your surroundings. Your surroundings will be filled with plenty. Your surroundings will be filled with abundance. Excuse me. You will, I feel every time I see the Ace of Pentacles, this is support. You will have all the support that you need in whatever way that fits your life. And of course, since it is a pentacle, it is concerning financial as well, and at some level. So support, you will have that support that you need. So absolutely beautiful, Sagittarius. You may have to go back to the beginning to really see how your week is going to go. I do recommend that, because it's a lot of steps it took to get here, especially with me doing the me showing you the cards that came out in the beginning with my meditation. That's where the foundation started from. And I did, end up putting those cards back in the deck, which next time I probably won't do that, just so that way you can have that that visualization, what is actually going on and what it pertains to. So just a little rundown again, just, for the fuck of it, just so that way you can get, bring the whole story, tying it together. There has been a conflict where a tie was severed. Somebody has walked away winning, but no one actually won in this situation. Okay, this situation started over something that has came very fast. This could have been communication, some kind of truth, or even some kind of offer, an opportunity that has come to someone, truth or communication that has come to someone very fast. It has woke them up very fast. Okay, it came very fast, like out of nowhere. Okay, what happened, this communication has made you, trying to avoid your feelings. You're in your feelings. You're trying to tiptoe around your feelings. You're trying to cover up your feelings. You're sad. You're discontent with it. Okay, but what you're doing is, I feel like you are trying to cover up, your feelings, which in your feelings holds the truth. What in your feelings holds your clarity, holds your new beginning, holds your happiness. It could have been holds your new beginning. Yeah, that's what I said. Um, Again, with the baby, it could have been that, from your past, you're thinking, um, beginning again from what you have thought, how things were, like how they were in your past or something, you know, like that, something having to do with your past. And you're realizing that, you thinking of how your past was is blocking you from your clarity, blocking you from your new beginning. Okay? Spirit is saying, you have everything you need. You are the magician. You can create anything that you want. You have the power to manifest your life at this time. You have that energy within you and around you to create everything that you need. This sword is really sticking out to me. So there is truth here, okay? You need to face the truth. Face the truth and take action, okay, for your clarity. Take action in the clarity and see your 10 of Cups. Really focus on your 10 of Cups. It's there, but it's in your challenge, okay? Look at how you are looking at it. You have everything you need to fulfill your happiness, for emotional fulfillment, okay? You have everything you need. You're the magician. This may even be that, if you have the power to create a relationship, a partnership, a true love, with someone, if that's what you want. You have the power to create that. This may have also been, a relationship that something was severed in the relationship where you have gotten some news over, or maybe somebody, cut ties with you or you them. Something has happened maybe in a relationship, but you do have the power to manifest either, that happiness again. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you weren't telling the truth, okay? And something has come through. You or the other person wasn't telling the truth, okay? But you hold the key to make this relationship, be happy again. You hold the key if you would face your feelings, if you would face the truth. Okay, you can have your happiness in your relationship. This is a true love, true caring soulmate relationship here, this card. It's a beautiful card of love between two people. And you have the key. You have everything you need to make that situation happen, to make that love come to life, to birth that situation, okay? And maybe also that you are pregnant, as we see in the next cards, or your partner is pregnant, okay? But you are stuck. You can't see the truth. You don't want to see the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to make a move. You don't want to make a decision because you are just sitting on your feelings. You're just in your feelings. You're trying to cover up your feelings. You know that in order for this situation to improve, you know that you hold the key. You know that you hold the truth, or that the truth is there for you to see, to make that decision, to make things better, but you're not wanting to. Spirit is saying, take into consideration everything that has happened. Take into consideration your feelings. That's fine. Face them with the truth, though. Really see yourself with truth, with honesty. Cut out anything in yourself, But I feel at this point with the Queen, she's, like I said, she's determined. She knows who she is. She doesn't need any validation from any others. She knows where she's come from. She knows what she's been through. And she knows that she faces herself with the truth. But, and she also detaches herself emotionally, but not emotionally where it's like hate. She is balanced enough within herself to detach healthily from a situation, healthily or healthy from a, detach herself healthy from a situation, to take into consideration the situation and cut out anything that is not true. Okay, you have that power. You have everything you need. And like I said, the sword is sticking out. Look at that. And the sun, here we see the sun, okay, and the swords, that's what you need. You need to face it, okay, because your happiness is here. You have the power, you have the key to your true happiness and your happiness in your surroundings. Okay, with these two cards, you will have the ultimate emotional fulfillment, contentment, joy. Your love will never run dry. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. But you have to, I'm really feeling that you have to begin from the beginning. You have to look within yourself. You have to face your feelings. You have to really analyze your feelings. Allow your feelings to blossom. Allow your feelings to come up. Allow for that surprise to come up. Allow for that, it's a surprise because you're bottling them down. You're holding them down. You're trying to cover them up. Allow for them to come out. Begin with that. Allow for them to come out. Face them. Face your feelings and bring yourself back into love. Begin bringing yourself back into love. Begin bringing yourself back into that peace, that balance, because Spirit is giving you that emotional fulfillment. You will have that ultimate happiness. Okay, Sagittarius, we see here that you start, this is your beginning. This is your challenge to begin to improve yourself, stabilize yourself, really realize your emotions, face your emotions. Begin the love process. Begin the self-love process, okay? We see you here, the outside influences. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's coming in to help you. But ultimately, I feel this is you coming into emotional stability. It is a long process. It does take steps. It does take a process to get to this, okay? But, you need to focus. All of these cards are you focusing on your emotions. Okay, having faith in your emotions, focusing on you. This is everything within you. Okay, everything within you. Okay, everything within your heart. And you need to focus on that. You need to focus on that. You need to realize it and face it and stabilize it. Become emotionally stable. Become, I feel, not afraid of it. Really embody who you really are. Okay, this is the same card. The same card is clarifying that you need to become emotionally stable. Face yourself. Face the truth. You have, everything you need. There is your 10 of Cups. Look at those colors. The same colors. You have everything you need. This is what you're missing. And it's inside of you. You have the power to create this. Okay? It may be scary. It's going to be scary. It's going to be unfamiliar. It's going to be unknown to you. But once you take that step, once you embark on your journey, okay? Once you embark on that journey, once you face yourself and focus on yourself, you will start to see the doors starting to open up for you. You will have your fulfillment. Look at those colors, it's with you all the way. You have the power to create. Remember that. You have the power to create the life you want, the love you want, the happiness you want. Okay, once you embark on that new beginning, once you face yourself, once you let your feelings, your true feelings come out, however that means for you, whatever that means for you, it's going to take hard work. You need, again, to focus on what you want. Really focus on yourself. Focus on, how you want to create this life. It's going to take work, but look at all of this that is coming from it. Just from you focusing, just from you facing it, just from you working at it. That's beautiful. Beautiful, Sagittarius, This, the past is the past. You have to leave that. You have to leave that in the past. You may have been carefree or having to live the life how you wanted, how you thought, but you were everywhere. Something has made you see that who you really are and how you have come to be from this life. And now you have to perfect it. Now you have to work at it. Okay? This may have been a betrayal. You may have been betraying yourself living this way. or, something from the past, either in a partnership or just within yourself, not wanting to face the truth, kind of living, this is another beginning, or, somebody who is very, this is somebody who is very immature. I don't want to say like immature, like, it's not in a mean way or anything, but very, immature in their thought process, the way they think, the way they feel, the way they handle life. They don't have enough experience, to be able to, I feel like, discern or be able to engage and really make the correct decisions. So, maybe you were younger and, and you're still wanting to live that way, or just, like I said, more carefree, not really thinking about how life really is or how your life really is. But, something has forced you to see how this life has brought you to be. And now you have to face the truth. Okay? But once you face that truth, Spirit is saying you will embark on a new journey. You will be able to start over. This time with lessons, this time with experience, this time with faith, this time, understanding which way you're going. You may not know which way you're going or how or where it's going to lead you, but you will have success. Okay? You're laying down that heavy burden. It's something that you cared for, something that you carried a long way, something that was worth it to you. Okay? We see here that they came very fast. You realize this burden very fast, and you're ready. You are now ready. You have everything you need to finally lay it down and begin without it. You're walking away from it. Okay? Once you lay it down, once you get rid, I don't want to say get rid of it. Once you lay it down, once you, stop carrying that burden, you're walking away from the life that you once knew, everything that you once felt, for something better, for something new. Okay? For your self-improvement. For your self-improvement, not only, in your emotions, but in your surroundings, in your whole life, in every area of your life we see here. Your financial stability may even improve. Your creativity will improve to get you that financial stability, to get you, to help you create that life that you want and deserve. Okay? You are a good person. You are a very good person, a kind-hearted person who deserves everything that you want. Okay, Sagittarius? This is bringing you a new revelation, a powerful revelation. Spirit is helping you because you're undecided, but you have everything you need. And Spirit is saying, you can't waste this time. Don't waste this time. You've been blessed with a new beginning. You've been blessed to have everything you need to create the life that you want. The energy is there. The steps for you to take to your happiness is there. And, don't worry. It's going to shake you up because it's everything that you have been avoiding, everything that you didn't want to see, hear, or move forward in. But we're coming in to help you. We're going to knock that shit down so that way you can focus on it and build your happiness. Your true and ultimate happiness. Okay? You will have emotional fulfillment. Your cup will never run dry. All right? But you have to begin to face your feelings. You have to begin to, become your feelings, really understand your feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Understand who you are emotionally. Find yourself again, really make that self-improvement. Focus on yourself and where are you trying to create? What are your goals? Everything that you're trying to create. Focus on that. Okay? Like I said, with these two cards and a couple other cards here, especially with beginnings, some of you may find out that you are pregnant, or your partner's pregnant, or whoever you're dealing with may be pregnant. You may hear of a birth or a pregnancy. Okay, and that is beautiful. Spirit is saying, that will bring you true happiness as well. Okay, Sagittarius, I thank you for, sticking with me on that. Like I said, I have to feel, I'm someone who intuitively feels. I see and hear as well, all these emotions and thoughts, and hearing things coming through, and I have to discern which ones need to come through the most, not only within myself, but also to be able to relay it to you, in a way that you can understand. Sometimes I don't even understand what I am trying to say, but it does come out. Spirit brings it together. You will find what you need. The message will get out to whoever needs it. Okay. If this is not resonating with you, take what does and put it into your own life. If it doesn't resonate at all, just save it for later. Like I said, these are, days ahead, a week ahead. So it may not have played out yet. We will see here with your love, what's going on in your love life, because this may have to do something with your love life, with relationships, with romance. And also if it doesn't resonate, maybe you heard it for somebody else. Somebody else is going through this that and you can help them. We're all here to help each other. We're all here to, motivate and become aware with each other. Okay. Thank you. Dear beautiful spirit, I please ask for divinely guidance, clarity, and insight for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the week of April 16th through April 23rd, 2018 in the area of love, romance, and relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Don't be stubborn, Sagittarius. Don't be afraid. It's there for you. Happiness is in front of you. It's under your nose. That Four of Cups usually is described with your answer being right in front of your nose. It's being given to you. It's right there underneath your nose, in front of your eyes. That's how they usually describe this Four of Cups. Look at how you are, you're covering it up. You're not seeing it because you're on top of it, or you're trying to cover it up. You're trying to avoid it. What's coming out for you? Express your love. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Express your love. Okay. Oh, Lord. Express your love with the Page of Cups. Begin to realize, begin to analyze, embody your feelings. Come to understand your feelings. Express them. Okay? Start expressing your love. Okay? And you will become emotionally, I want to say prepared, emotionally stable. Focus on it, work at it. Like I said, I'm really feeling embody it. Bring it into your awareness. Use your guidance, use your intuition to help guide you. We see you going. You are on a path. You are on your true path to emotional fulfillment, to create your magical life. You need to express your love. Really understand your love. You will be able to offer your love and peace again. The bottom of your deck, as we see here, chemistry. There may be somebody coming in. It may be this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio offering you love, while you're beginning to find yourself, to know yourself in love. Somebody may be coming in, that aligning with who you really are, with that love that you are finding out about yourself. Somebody may be coming in to help you with that, to offer you the same kind of love. It may be in your relationship or where you have severed ties, but this also can be somebody new. It is a soulmate connection. It is someone who sees eye to eye to you, who balances you, who loves you, and who is loyal. But you need to see the truth in it. Okay, you do have chemistry. Heal the situations, heal the family situations. This may be a family, because I do see here pregnancy. I do see here the family happiness card. I do see here beginnings, and this is something that you've begun a long time ago. This is a path that you've been on for a long time. Okay, I do see the baby here with the sun. So this may be pertaining to you and your family. You know, if it's not, yeah, you and your family. You, whether it's, your own family, your own, house and family, or your, immediate and extended family, whatever, however this resonates for you, you have to heal those issues. Heal those issues, because that is what's stopping you. Forgive yourself, forgive them. Find that peace, that balance, that peace and harmony. Really give birth to that. Or maybe this, if you are pregnant, or if your partner's pregnant, maybe the baby will bring that happiness, will bring back that ability for you to express your love, to forget about the past, or to really understand that you have to grow up from the past. Maybe somebody isn't ready for the pregnancy, or, the new life that is coming. But it's going to be beautiful. Don't worry. You will have everything you need. You will be able to support yourself as well as your surroundings. And when I say surroundings in a reading, that means everyone, included with you, everyone who is around you, everyone in your surroundings, people, animals, your material things, that is your surroundings. And Spirit is saying you will be able to, you will have the support that you need, as we've seen with the Ace of Pentacles. If this is for the male Sagittarius, female Sagittarius, you will have everything you need to support your family, to support yourself, but you are needing to face your truth. You are needing to, I feel, grow up or grow out of the past. Things are very different. Work on yourself, improve yourself, focus on your goals, focus on, your self-love. Really embody that. If you are the one who is pregnant, that's why I feel that embody it. Grow yourself in love, your baby, so that way your baby can feel that love or express your love. Or I'm just feeling that, especially with the Temperance card, it's like a stork and a bundle, being dropped, or a bundle of joy coming in. So some of you may be pregnant. Some of you may be hearing of a pregnancy. Your partner is pregnant and you may not be ready for it. You may be worrying that your life is going to change drastically. You can no longer do what you want, and you may not have the funds or the support that you need to be able to take care of them. But you will. You will be able to take care of yourself as well as your life, because Spirit is blessing you with it. This is something that is destined, something that is going to wake you up, something that is going to shake you up. Again, the past is coming out, or carrying connections. Okay, so we have here Spirit messages. What does Spirit want you to know? Beautiful Spirit, what is the Spirit message for Sagittarius for the week of April 16th through April 23rd, 2018? Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for a divinely guided Spirit message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful Sagittarius, please don't worry. Face it. You know, we cannot live in the past. Things cannot always be the same. We are always evolving. Your life is always evolving. Even though it may seem like everything is the same, you may be, you seem like you're the same person, or whoever you're dealing with is the same, or everything, is still the same because it looks the same, but everything is always evolving. Everything is always taking the step to the next level. Spirit wants you to know a father's love. Wow. So for the male Sagittarius, your child, your family loves you. This is a bond that is sacred, a bond that will never be broken, a bond that can never be broken, no matter where you are at. A father's love. So the child will always, they look up to you, they love you, they will look at here again, the sun. I feel like that's the sunlight. Here's the baby. If you are a male Sagittarius and you're hearing of, your partner or someone, whoever is pregnant or giving birth, it is your true happiness. Okay? And you will have the means to support them, all of them. And they're saying, I feel like this is the message from the baby, This is a message from your spirit team, from the baby that is coming, that a bond, a father and child's bond, will never be broken. It's a sacred bond. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. It says, a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So no matter where you're at, if you and your partner are separated at this time, whether you're going to be together or not, if something has happened where one of the parents can't be together or in each other's lives all the time like that, like living within a household, together, all the time, the bond will never be broken. You can tap into it at any time. This love will be felt, unquantifiable. It will be felt forever, no matter what, no matter what situation. This is something that you will always have. You may have, you may not have your old life anymore. You may not have whatever else, but this bond, a father's role and a child's role together, that is something that you will have forever and that you will be able to tap into, forever. This is something sacred. If this is a female Sagittarius and, you're dealing with your, there was betrayal with your, it can go in either situation, but this is what I'm feeling for the female, and your partner has betrayed you in some way, or has, left, or, separated from you for a while. Whatever the case is, know that, you're doing this. This is your happiness, to know that your child, will have a bond with their father. And this can also be reversed as well, Maybe you're the one who isn't going to be in the child's life all the time, or, whatever the situation is. The whole point here is that, your life is changing. It came very fast. The news came very fast. You were used to living your life free and, carefree and however you want. All of a sudden you have to conform to what is really what's happening now. You have to face the truth. You're uncertain about it. It's scary. You're thinking that you won't have the means, that everything is, I feel like, lost. But you will. You will have happiness. You will have the support to support this. Okay, express your love. not only to yourself, but everybody else involved, okay? Whether this is a male or female, this bond, your bond with your child is forever. Beautiful. See what's at the bottom. So at the bottom of your deck is study. And I'm really feeling like this is, study yourself. Study, with the Page of Pentacles. Study, focus on yourself. Focus on your surroundings. Focus improving yourself in whatever way that is for you. If that is in a career-wise, because we do see the money here. We do see, being able to support yourself. Whether this is the time for you to, focus and study on your career. Focus and study, like get into school or some kind of skill, that you have to work hard at. You have to work at it. I don't want to say hard because that just makes it even more harder, but you do have to work at it. You do have to focus on it, but you will get the reward. Okay, this is basically the same card coming up, just in a different kind of deck, but Spirit is saying improve on yourself, focus on yourself, focus on your surroundings, focus on your goals, and focus on the task at hand. Okay, we see here transformation and really embodying that, embodying yourself, really filling yourself with love, filling yourself with knowledge, and being able to, get rewarded from that, get rewards from that, get your happiness from that. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so Sagittarius, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. It is a lot. I don't know if it's going to resonate with everyone. This could be for the ones who are not pregnant or who are not hearing of a birth. I really feel like it's you coming in to who you are now, facing yourself now, and realizing that you can have that life of happiness and whatever that includes. Okay, it may be scary to be different, to have to let go of everything that you have known before. Okay, it may be a real shakeup from a communication or something that you were forced to see very fast, but if you stay, just not seeing what you have, not, avoiding your feelings, you are going to stay stuck in a position where you are not seeing the truth, where you can't make a decision. But you should, because you have everything you need. You will be able to have your emotional fulfillment and, your means to support your life that you want. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope that you liked it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. I will see you next week. Sagittarius, please express your love in every area of your life. May you receive this with lots of faith, love, and hope. And remember, just spirit it. Thank you.